Okay, but the question is would you do MMA trading with Cushing?
I've done some of that stuff before, not all the time. It's good. I think some of it's useful. I wouldn't go as far as like just make it part of my whole off-season thing, but I think some of that's fun. I think it, more than anything, I think it breaks the monotony of lifting all the time and just doing the same stuff over and over, and you kind of, you can compete at something, but I don't know if I'd do it with Cushing.
Yeah.
Seems like, okay, that's my ankle. All right, that's my ankle. Stop.
Well, he's kind of like
thank you.
He's kind of like the sibling that doesn't know when to
stop.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, buddy.
You ever seen Four Christmases with Vince Vaughn? And he's I can't think of the guy's name. He's the director in all those movies. He just plays this big meathead that doesn't know when to stop. Like, he always is trying to wrestle his brothers. He gets on the ground and starts pummeling them and stuff. Cushing reminds me of that.
The weird thing with Brian is, off the field, he's really mild-mannered.
No, yes, he's quiet. He doesn't say a ton. It depends who's around. He's got some things going on with some of the guys on the team, so he always likes to, joke with them and stuff. And even our athletic trainer, Jeff Kaplan, like him and Jeff go after each other all the time. But it's always really funny, and it's always, it's in the spirit of everything, I think, going on. Another thing, I think when you get into this, these are kind of the mid-season times where you spend a lot of hours up there, and especially the last couple of weeks where we had a break in 4 months.
Right.
We are the last ones to get this by, and I think it's still, for us, where we want to go this year and where we think we can go, I think it's still going to be a perfect time to have the bye.
Well, especially with quarterback injury.
Sure. Yeah. But, not even with that. I think just having the late bye, wanting to go deep in the playoffs, it's something that you need to do some of that stuff. You need to have some of those guys, and I think we do have a really good blend of personalities in the locker room.
The equivalent of the dog days of August in baseball.
Yeah.
You guys are in the dog days of November, I guess. I don't know.
So what's the schedule during this bye week? Do y'all have to show up for anything, or are y'all completely off like Philadelphia was?
No, we'll be in there tomorrow. I think we'll be in there tomorrow and then figure out whatever else he wants us to do. So
that's crap. The entire week.
Well, now in the CBA, that we've secured that at least Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday have to be off.
You have to have a 4-day.
4-day week. 4 days off, including the weekend.
But then you don't have a regular week when you come back, right?
Yeah.
Do you have Tuesday off?
Yeah.
The following week? Okay. Because I thought I'd seen
Tuesday's
that some
always
teams
mandatory.
practice on Tuesdays coming off a bye week.
I guess you could.
So y'all coming in on a Tuesday? I had to check my watch to make sure I was
tomorrow.
looking at that right.
So but we're going to get some off days. So.
Okay.
Well, you've earned it.
Yeah.
I mean, 7-3, you guys.
I feel like we had.
Now, Matt Leinart might need to get a few extra reps in as he steps in.
Hey, well, like I said, Matt's a guy too that people don't realize the things. You don't realize the preparation some of these guys put into. Then all of a sudden the light hits them. They're like, well, guy should have been playing all along. He's just look at him. He's just natural out there, and you don't realize that. Matt was coming in last year, on Saturday mornings to get extra work in with Nap. This year he's got such a more of a command of the offense, even going into camp because of those days and the things that he's doing, the after practice things he's getting with some of the practice. Whoever's going to sit out there and throw, the reps that he's taken with the first team already, during camps and. Even when Matt had that, I don't know, what was it, an ankle or a shoulder or whatever he did.
Right.
He was set up.
He got the MRI on his shoulder. I think.
Yeah, when Matt was, wasn't doing all the practices, he ran a lot of those too. So, it's not going to be the first time we've seen 11 in the huddle. That's for sure.
He needs a little work on the mustache, though. Really. I know he's involved in Movember, good cause, but
Matt.
Yeah, that's a little.
You know what? He grows it in pretty well, like the beard.
No, Matt Leinart.
No, I know. He grows it in pretty well.
Well, I saw the mustache.
But yeah, it does. It looks suspect.
Yeah.
I think we're all going to take our off week and really dedicate ourselves to making sure. I'm shaving tomorrow because we got to work out and everything tomorrow because I get bad razor burn if I shave before. But I feel like this is going to look pretty strong. This is gonna look really
Old
good.
school.
You convincing yourself or us? I'm not sure.
Both.
Okay.
But I really feel like.
Okay.
I feel like it's going to be something that you're going to
who
want
with
to
the
see.
team's going to win the 70s porn stash award?
Oh, gosh. I'm going to keep the handlebars, so it probably won't be me.
More like a motorcycle guy.
It could be Leinart.
It could be Leinart. There you go.
Leinart. It's
Connor Barwin is pretty.
Connor's
Connor's
is so thick, though. It's like very Tom Selleck.
He's a poor man's Tom Selleck.
Magnum PI.
Yeah, it really comes in thick.
So what's going on? Y'all are competing with the best mustache?
No,
Well,
it's-
it's called Movember. It's a it's like prostate cancer awareness month, and so everyone grows a mustache for November. It's
Okay.
And there's
Movember.
websites
And
on. There's a Twitter.
Yeah, it's
at
called
Movember.
Movember.com. You can go there and search around. And the team I'm on with a couple friends is you can see the picture in the background there, right? Right there.
Nice.
You can see. Yeah,
There you
that
go.
was
Nice.
that's week 1.
Yeah.
That was week 1. So this is going to be at the end of week 2. Like I said, I'm not shaved yet. I'll
Hey,
shave
you should
tomorrow.
have done the chops with it too.
Yeah, you know,
That
I didn't
would've
want to
been
overdo
sweet.
it, but.
You're like one of the village people, right? Singing wine.